So I have here a list of items that are going to be affected by the tariffs. It could increase your groceries weekly by $40, which is more than $2,000 a year. They have been saying from the beginning that tariffs could cost the average household between $2,000 to I think as high as $4,500 that I read. So let's start off with cheese. I would say cheese is an issue not only imports but also exports. We saw this during the first Trump administration, where Wisconsin was not getting their cheese sold in Mexico because of the tariffs back then. And if it wasn't for a bailout, then the problem with that was these farmers were going to go into bankruptcy, and we already have, as of June, more bankruptcies filed for farmers this year than all of last. Coffee, I've written about that one. We get our coffee from Brazil. It is a tax. The tax or the tariff that was issued on Brazil was because President Trump disagreed with the prosecution of Jair Bolsonaro, the former president of Brazil, known as the Trump of the Tropics, who had his own J6 uprising. So let's not forget that one. We have chocolate, fruits and vegetables. Not only was there a tax I read about on tomatoes, there was a separate tax on that of 15%. 70% of our tomatoes comes from Mexico. But I just read that Florida, the H-2A visas are to bring in agricultural workers. Nobody wants to come here anymore, not even tourists, which I've talked about that and how that's already affected Southwest Florida, especially Las Vegas, where Nevada and Florida, two tourism states, are leading the country when it comes to foreclosures. So now Florida agricultural is having an issue. Oranges, I forgot, someone told me who lives out in Orlando how much more they're paying for orange juice out there, which is just some insane number, which means less people drink orange juice. So fruits and vegetables, okay? Olive oil, tea that's imported from Japan. And I got to put these together: spices, wine, and spirits. Why? Because when you go out, put spices in your food, not to mention fruits and vegetables, and of course wines and spirits, your bill when you go out to eat is going to be astronomically much higher, but also at home as well. And so we're already seeing these issues of these the exports to Canada. Canada isn't buying from Kentucky the bourbon, so you can see the snowball effect that this is taking place. But this is a quick list to give you an idea of some of the expenses that you might be facing, at least $2,000 per year. So be prepared financially as best as you can.